all may or may not have experienced it, but we surely have heard of this term. In bookish language, it means seeks to harm, intimidate, or curse, something perceived as vulnerable. In simpler words, it means humiliating or threatening someone. So today I, Diksha of class 10th C, and some of my friends are going to present you a play to understand this term better. This is Peggy. She's the most popular girl in the school. She's pretty and has beautiful dresses and curly hair. Maddie is her best.
This is Wanda. She usually sits next to the last seat in the last row in the room 13. She sat in the corner of the room where the rough boys who didn't got good marks sat. Wanda was very quiet and rarely said anything at all, and nobody had ever heard her laugh out loud. She came all the way from Bogginside, and her feet were usually caked with dry mud. The time when they thought about Wanda was outside of school hours, at noontime, when they were coming back to school or in the morning early before school began. When group of 2 or 3 or even more would be talking or laughing on their way of schoolyard. Then sometimes they waited with Wanda to have fun with her. Maddie, who sat down front with other children who got good marks and who didn't drag in a whole lot of mud, noticed that Wanda wasn't there.
Why doesn't she attend the class these 3 days?
No idea.
Waited and waited for Wanda to have some fun with her, and she just didn't come. Wanda Petronski, the name that is difficult to say. Wanda didn't have any friends. She came to school alone and went back home alone. Even though she didn't have any friends, a lot of girls talked to her. Sometimes they surrounded her in the schoolyard. Peggy would say the most courteous manner as though she were talking to Mr. Mason. She would say,
How many dresses you said you had hanging up in a closet?
100. 100 of them all lined up.
What are they like?
All silk, I bet, all colors.
Velvet too.
Yeah, velvet too, all lined up in my closet.
How many shoes did you say you had?
60 pairs, all lined up in my closet.
All alike.
Oh no, pairs are also different, all lined up in my closet.
would let her go, and before she had gone very far, they couldn't help bursting into shrieks and peals of laughter. Business for Peggy to taunt and tease Wanda bothered Maddie, as she was poor herself. She usually wore hand-me-down clothes. She didn't have that courage to speak out right to Peggy and Maddie. In arithmetic class, she was working absent-mindedly when suddenly she mustered up some courage and began writing a note to Peggy. But suddenly she pursued and shuddered as she pictured her.
girl's medal, but unfortunately, she has been absent for a few days, so let's hope that she will be back tomorrow.
Children burst into applause, and even boys had the chance to stamp on floor, put their fingers in mouth and whistle, though not interested in the dresses.
Look, Peg, there's the blue one which she was talking about. Isn't it beautiful?
Yes. And here's that green one. And I thought I could draw.
Now it was Christmas time, and there was snow on the ground, Christmas bells, and a
Wanda was such a nice girl. I would have helped her instead of making fun of her with Peggy. I have done very bad with her. I shouldn't have done it. Why I did everything what Peggy said to me. Okay, now I promise to myself that I will never do this type of things again, and I will never make anybody unhappy again. And if I will see anybody else doing such type of things, I will stop them and I will fight for them, even if it meant losing Peggy's friendship or whatever. I will never do these types of things again, and now I have to make things right with Wanda.
Remember Wanda, the little talented artist, the girl who won the drawing competition? Well, she has written me, and I'm so glad to know where she lives, because now I can send her medal, and I want to read the letter to you. Dear Miss Masson, how are you in room 13? Please tell the girls they can keep those 100 dresses because in my new home I have 100 new ones all lined up in my closet. I had liked that girl Peggy to have the drawing of the blue dress with the red trimming and her friend Maddie to have the blue dress. For Christmas, I miss the school and my new teacher does not equalizes with you. Merry Christmas to you and everybody. Yours truly, Wanda Petronski.
This shows that she really likes us. This shows that she got our letter, and this is a way to say it's alright, and that's that.
Hope so. What? It's my face. Just resembling to me. Oh my god. Peg! Peg! Are you...
What's the matter?
Look! She draw you! It's you!
What did I say? She must have really liked this anyway.
Yes, she must have.
तो चलिए
शुरू करते हैं।
नहीं
All silk, I bet, all colors. ऐसे नहीं।
कुछ भी
यार
कुछ भी
Do you think Miss Masson will announce?
म्यूजिक
Camera ही है क्या? Hope so.
Remember Wanda, the little talented artist? The girl who won the
इस
drawing?
सज्जन को क्या तकलीफ है भाई?
Wanda was really nice girl. Really.
While the class was circling the room, the monitor from the principal office got
मजा आया और मैं ये जो मजा है
first
हिंदुस्तान के हर
period
व्यक्ति को देना चाहता हूँ।
Maddie tried to put her mind on lessons, but she just couldn't. She turned and मम्मी क्या
अरे
हो
कहना
रहा
क्या
है?
चाहते हो?
They turned slowly and made their way back down the hall.
कुछ भी कुछ भी
Circling while the class was Okay, let's do this one in the British accent, okay?
नहीं
Okay. On the way home
इस सज्जन
from
को
school,
क्या तकलीफ
Maddie
है भाई?
and Peggy hugged their joints very
क्या तकलीफ है
carefully.
इनको?
All the houses had rats and holly in the windows. Outside the grocery store, hundreds of Christmas trees were stacked.
अरे कहना
out
क्या
window.
चाहते हो?
Candy peppermint sticks and
ओ भाई मारो मुझे मारो मारो मुझे मारो मारो
transparent was
मजा आया।
the air. Smells
और मैं ये जो मजा है
and lights
हिंदुस्तान के हर व्यक्ति को देना चाहता हूँ।
everywhere.
Give me the one and only. बेचारे मुंडियां दी दिल दी तो कातिल